Good morning, Kentucky. Welcome to this ABC 36 News Update. Here's what's making news now. An early morning crash sends one driver to the hospital and causes some delays for other drivers along I-75. A tractor trailer full of frozen food flipped on its side after colliding with another car. It happened around 1 this morning in the northbound lanes of Interstate 75 near mile marker 100. Police say the driver of the semi swerved to miss a car parked on the shoulder with its emergency flashers on. When that driver missed the vehicle, he lost control of his semi, went up a small hill next to the interstate, and then that truck turned over. The driver had to be cut out of the rig and taken to a local hospital. We are told he is treated for non-life-threatening injuries. A Lexington man is behind bars after a brief foot chase near the UK campus overnight. It happened just before midnight on Man o' War Place near Waller Avenue. Police spotted a stolen car, and when they went to talk to the driver, he took off running. Police chased him down and arrested him in the parking lot of St. Joseph's Hospital. He is 32-year-old Michael Lakes. He is now charged with receiving stolen property, fleeing, and burglary. Police say a man tried to chase down his attackers following a home invasion robbery in Danville overnight. It happened around 1 a.m. at a home on Ben Ali Drive just off Bluegrass Pike. Investigators say a couple returned home to find two masked men with a gun in their apartment. The men tried to force the couple to the ground, but the victim started to fight back. The two robbers then took off. That's when police say the victim jumped into his car and tried to follow. They did get away. No one was injured, and so far no arrests have been made. A Lexington police detective says that the man accused of killing a school custodian wrote his family a note saying he was sorry. Brian McGuire is accused of killing Danny Donato at Leestown Middle School. In court yesterday, that detective testified that McGuire fired several shots, then took off running. McGuire then drove to Missouri, where he turned himself into police. The detective says a search of McGuire's car turned up that note. A Breathitt County pastor says he is not guilty of using text messages to lure a 13-year-old girl for sex. Police arrested John Edward Smith last week in Clark County. Investigators say he went there to meet the girl. Smith is a minister at a church in Jackson, and investigators say that Smith knew the girl through the church. Sentencing is set for today for the man convicted of killing two Lincoln County teenagers. Jamarcus Campbell shot and killed Ryan Shangra and Bo Upton back in 2002. He was convicted earlier this month. The jury has recommended a sentence of life without parole for at least 25 years. Campbell was also convicted of robbery, burglary, and wanton endangerment. Deontay Simmons, Nicholas Monday, and Charles Smith are all charged with murder as well. They could face the death penalty if convicted. Their trial begins next month. That is your update. Check for new information all day long at WTVQ.com.